The next file we're going to be working on is the summary.php file, again inside of the pages folder. After the opening PHP tag, we're going to start with use SSD login, use SSD user, again use SSD session. Then we're going to be using SSD basket, then SSD shipping, then SSD catalog, and then the last one is the SSD helper. The next thing we need to change is this login front. We remove the underscore from the name of this property. And if we scroll down a tiny bit, up to now we've never checked if the basket actually has any products in it, basically. So what we're going to do here, obviously summary screen is the last screen before we go to PayPal. So at this stage we should have obviously some items in the basket if we are getting as far as this screen. So I'm going to copy the name of the object here, object basket, and after this object instantiation here, what we're going to do is check if exclamation mark object basket empty underscore basket, which means obviously we're checking if the basket is not empty, because empty basket will store true when the basket is empty, obviously false if it's not. So we're checking with this exclamation mark if it's not empty. Let's indent this entire code underneath, and now scroll down to the bottom, and let's indent these three require once functions here, then copy this else statement and paste it right before. So obviously if the basket is empty, then redirect user, show basically the error page, redirect user to the error page. Now if we scroll up, and inside of our for each loop, we need to remove this pound symbol, and again wrap the number format with the display method of the currency class, so object currency display, and then the closing bracket. And again we're going to copy this object currency display with the first bracket and do the same for the items total, and then the closing bracket. We need to remove this underscore from the subtotal property of the object basket. And now if we scroll down, and inside of the for each shipping as row, we need to do exactly the same. So we're removing this pound symbol and then object currency display, and then a closing bracket after the closing number format function. And then again we're scrolling down to the subtotal line, removing the pound symbol, wrapping the number format again, and removing the underscore from the final subtotal. Same for the VAT rate, we are removing this underscore, then removing the pound symbol, wrapping the number format with display method, closing bracket, and then final VAT, also removing the underscore from the beginning. And then if we scroll down to the total line and do the same for the total, so removing the pound symbol and wrapping number format with display method, and removing the underscore from the final total property. And that's everything in this file.